voice at me.
See my eyes on see the things many people no fit understand. I'm cold and shivering.
I love this beat.
See my eyes on see the things many people no fit understand.
Oh, go on.
There you are. Imagine that. 5 years. And we're finally here sitting down
5 years.
about to get into this.
It's been a little journey.
Yeah, facts. A lot has happened in 5 years. From the pandemic.
Pandemic.
You would have thought the world would have stopped. Literally stopped. I mean, I know a lot of people had a hard time during the pandemic, I'm not going to lie, but I had a great time.
Pandemic was kind of nice for me still. Obviously, if you got furloughed, you was all right. Obviously, the people that were...
Key workers, essential.
Key workers. But even like the people that were going through it, like the people that obviously... the people that got COVID or whatever, if you had family members or friends or whatever, then that was unfortunate. But in terms of the people that, you get me, got furloughed, I was just at home, GTA. Me and the man every day, GTA.
We were at the park every day.
Oh yeah, when it was sunny.
We was at the park every day.
Reading.
Planning,
doing
exercising.
Yeah. But yeah, even in the evenings and that, GTA with the man them online and just take away, and that was it.
That was a
You know what I discovered them times, yeah? There was this place, I think it was called Donut Time or something like that.
Oh, in London Bridge.
I remember that.
It's gone now.
It's gone.
Yeah, I was up there the other day.
I don't even know how or where I found that. But every evening, or most evenings, I'm flying over there. I'm getting like a 6-pack.
Do you remember we went a couple of times?
Nah.
We were stopped at the train station. Where you going? We were
They
like...
used to do this little Lotus, the Lotus Biscoff one.
Nice.
Sweet. But
yeah, that's mad though. And then the year on from that, you flew out. It was a year, right?
This time, literally 5 years ago, I would have flown out.
Ah,
maybe a couple
4
weeks.
years ago, yeah.
A couple weeks ago into like August.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to go on it.
That was mad. When I look back to them times, I just think to myself, like I always say, I knew at one point you were going to leave home. I just never thought you were going to leave and go a totally different continent, thousands of miles away.
Well, when you mean leave home, like what was you envisioning though? Like where?
No, like you grow up, get a job, move out.
But like I'm still in the ends.
Yeah. Still in London or probably still in London. Never thought about anything ever other than London, any other location.
Yeah.
To move completely to the other side of the world is wild. Even though I remember I used to always say to you, like, get qualified here, get everything you can here from England, and then leave and go and see the world. Like, even though I had that and I kept saying it, I don't think I envisaged it the way that it's happened, to be fair, and organically as well, and successfully in the way you've managed to navigate that. Because from a parent's perspective, your job is to grow your children, to get them to the point of being independent.
Better than you were.
But evolve on from you,
yeah.
But have experiences, you've lived experiences that I can only dream about, or I can only look now online, and there was no online back then, but now I can look online and be like, oh, well, that's my kid. Like going here, there and everywhere. That's my kid on a jet going to the next country just to get his hair done. Like, that's wild. That's a mad one.
Sounds mad still.
No.
It is mad. I didn't think, obviously, I never thought Saudi would be the first step in it.
Yeah.
When the pandemic was going on, all like the influencers and the Love Island people, I just call it Love Island people.
Yeah.
I don't watch Love Island anymore, but you get me. They were all in Dubai, living up life like it was normal. These times I'm in the bedroom, GTA and donuts. You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, like this can't be my life. Like, and I've just like, you get me, I just made it, like fully qualified in that teaching or whatever. And I was like, nah, I'm not staying here. And then these are obviously in control of it as well, isn't it? So there's no way I'm spending my good years. You get me? I'm coming up to my prime years. Like, you get me? I'm trying to see the world. I'm trying to do things. Yeah. And obviously I've always been a numbers guy as well, innit? So it's like, by this age, I want to do this. By this age, I want to have done that or experienced that. So I said, yeah, there's no way I'm sitting in this bedroom for the next however long these lot decide to let me out. Yeah. Like it's, what's that film? Purge. Is it Purge?
Purge is when they go on the rampage.
I know they go on the rampage, but you know, like,
holding
you put your shutters down and all that kind of, kind of like that thing. And then it's like, oh, when you get let out and you start going mad. No. So I started applying for everything. And I was like, I need to just disappear. And like you said, and obviously experience things that you ain't experienced.
I think as well, just to put a pin in that you outgrew London. You always been an old soul anyway. You always had like wise head on your shoulders. But I think you outgrew London. And it's mad to say that because you were what, 22, 23?
Turning 23.
Turning 23. Yeah. To think at 23 you've outgrown your ends is mad.
You know what it is though? Where we're from, obviously it's different for guys, innit? But like, probably girls have to go through similar sort of struggles and whatnot. But in terms of being a guy from the ends, you kind of live, I would say personally, I've lived like 4 lifetimes, like 4 different lives, you know what I mean? Lives. But like obviously you got the school phase and whatnot, ball, football, like the little football journey, whatever. The road thing, like you dabble in it, you got brethren that are whatever, family members, whatever.
Flirting with it.
You get me? Little shot in, or little things like that. And then obviously the corporate side of things where real life's kicked in now, innit? So it's like, you need a proper job, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be out at mummy's house for your whole life or so-and-so's house for your whole life. So I would say that plays a part in me having to outgrow London to an extent.
And when you check it, you went into some kind of childcare education from you were 2.5 months. So from 2.5 months straight into 23 years. That's a whole 23 years. Let's just cut to the chase. 23 years of sticking to the system. Of
Staying in that kind of like routine.
Yeah, like working within the boundaries of what's acceptable, whatever. Like that's a job in itself, given everything you've just said and the influences. Because for us, like, you know, when I was growing up, there was none of that. That's all you can do. You have to do that. There's no other side route. There's no little side hustles. There's no content creation. There's no lifestyle.
You know what it is as well though? As the generations obviously move on, like the younger ones, they're jogging.
Yeah.
Like they've worked it out. And obviously now we're in this whole content world as well, innit?
Yeah.
They've worked it out. Like, I ain't got to go to school anymore. Like, I was chatting to someone, I was chatting to Khalil the other day, innit? And I was saying like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, obviously, the first thing most boys will say, oh, I want to be a footballer. Now it's not really that thing. Now it's like, I want to be a streamer.
Yeah.
It's like, what? When I was your age, I wanted to be a footballer, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no one's talking about being online or anything like that. Like, I want to be a baller. Now they don't even care about them kind of things. Like, and obviously, when I was in school, it was a thing where you're either smart or you're talented at something. And most of the kids are like, yeah, I want to be a footballer. And then obviously, the more studious ones are like, doctor, lawyer, whatever, white collar, corporate, whatever. I ain't interested in that. Now, these lot ain't even interested in the sports side of things. Like, I want to be an artist. I want to be a content creator. I want to be an influencer. I want to be a streamer. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's mad still. It's mad.
I don't think that, and I guess life does evolve no matter what. Like the generations have evolved. And in some ways, like, you know me, I love my phone. I love social media, but within a boundary as well. I get I'm an older generation, but it's good to have those inspirations. But I think what's happened now is, like you said, those organic goals that we used to have back in the day have gone. So that depreciates core values and principles. But those are the things that have got you to where you are today.
Yeah.
In all honesty. Maybe when you were younger, like, people are always shocked when I say that you didn't have a smartphone till you were 16. Like, people are looking at me like, what? And I'm like, nah, he had one dead phone. It was like, call back mum and dad. There was no credit on it. There's no internet service on it. People are just looking in my face like, what? And I get that phones have evolved from that time to now. So now you literally got a world computer at your fingertips. Back then, you had like cameras and can go on Google and whatnot. But there was like, I think BBM Messenger. I don't even know if WhatsApp had been created at that time. But there was definitely no Instagram.
I think it was just a texting thing.
But the internet feature was there for like social media platforms, Facebook. You could get on there.
Maybe.
So when I say that to people, they're like, what? But the lack of having that has been the success of you, in my view, has helped you stay on that, on the trajectory that you've been on. Whereas now it's harder for kids because that's all life is about. As soon as they're
born, iPad in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. And it's wild from 3 years old, 2-3 years old. They're looking at stuff online. They know how to get to kids' YouTube. They know how to access.
They need to go to they know how to go to normal YouTube.
They have to go to normal
Kids ain't
YouTube.
even
Yeah.
checking for kids YouTube. It's straight. I want to watch whatever they're
Yeah.
watching. And then the maddest thing is like all of these little things like cookies and all of them accept this or reject all.
Yeah.
So then when you watch something, it's gonna send you to watch something else, and it's gonna pick up. They've been watching this
Algorithms
for a
like
while.
that.
The
Yeah,
algorithm's
yeah,
gonna be like, yeah. So then now, as soon as they log onto the iPad now, maddest videos are coming up, and then kids are just getting exposed to all sorts of things. It's like, wow.
But
Go on.
when you were younger, I know that you felt aggrieved by the fact that you never had those things.
100%. Any kid would, don't it? Because it's like, it's FOMO. It's more the FOMO. It's not because I had anything to do per se, innit? It's like, I was probably a slow burner as well in terms of like, I was an innocent kid from early doors, get me? And then as I've transitioned through life and as soon as I hit secondary school, it's like, yeah, you got to man up now, innit? Like you got to be on your P's and Q's, certain things are going in as well. So it's like, raw, all boys school, bare testosterone and that, you get me? So that was that. But from early, it was more just like, and any kid would agree as well. As soon as you hear your brethren's got this or your friend's got that, then it's like, I just want that because they got it. For no real reason, just because it's just FOMO, innit? So naturally I was feeling the type of way, but like you said, part of that played a part in obviously me being able to just transition and cut through life.
What else do you think helped you stay on course or help you stay within the boundaries?
Obviously the strictness. The strictness comes first still, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all my brothers know anyway, they know that my mum don't play, bro. Like, you get me? Anything, you're getting licked down straight. If I have to dead, I have to dead. You get me? No games, like, no games still. That's first and foremost. Like, the strictness needs to be there. And most of the man them don't really, obviously, the whole dad situation and all of that, like, most of us ain't really got our dads like that, innit? So, naturally, you need Mumsy's always holding down the fort anyway. But there's certain, I would say, parents that are dealing with more pressure than others in terms of like, you're patterning the house, you're patterning the food, you might have more than one kid.
Yeah.
On top of that, you want to move on, you want to have like a partner or whatever. So you got to deal with all of that. You got issues at work. So then when it comes to now strictness with the youths, it's like, it's a bit inconsistent. Whereas your thing was, you get me?
Unlock.
Every day, militant. Come in, if this ain't patterned properly, fix it, do it again.
Yeah,
Clean that
facts.
properly, hang that up properly. Like all of those little things. Even what we were saying about earlier, like answering the door and that.
Yeah.
Like I was under manners.
Yeah, facts.
And because of how innocent I was in terms of like when I was younger, if I didn't have that kind of structure, my mind would have went astray.
Yeah, facts.
And it already kind of happened like with girls and you get me, ones and twos and whatever's, but yeah, it played a big part still. Like the strictness, back to what you were saying, the strictness is there. But also I had a purpose in it. In terms, like football was always the main thing for me. Like from early, I just wanted to run around.
Before you even born, you're preordained to play.
Yeah, no, 100. Like I just wanted to run around and kick a ball from early. So because the love for that outweighed everything, like there could have been the maddest party going on down in the ends or whatever, I'll go ball first. If I can make the party after, cool, kill two birds, one stone, but I'd rather go ball.
Yeah, everyone knew you for that as well.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, ball was the main driver. And then I had somewhere to be. It gave me a routine, like most men don't really. The thing is with ball as well, it's like, if you're not good at ball, you don't really have a place. You know what I mean? So it's like...
Is it just football or is it sport in general?
Nah, it's more football.
Because we always talk about the jocks in schools and...
Yeah, but it's
whatnot.
football. It's football.
Just football.
Yeah, like, no one's really checking for like... Obviously, if it was in a different country, America, basketball's the thing.
There's people that bust here though, with basketball,
Yeah, but
martial arts.
it's not as common. It's not as popular. And obviously, football's a UK thing most of the time, isn't it? Like, we're known for football,
Prem.
soccer, yeah, Prem.
Everyone wants to go in
So
the Prem.
everyone wants to be in the Prem.
Yeah.
And you get me? Yeah, football's the main thing. At school, because of resources and that as well, schools are broke, innit? Most of them.
Mate, do you
Schools
know
are
how
struggling.
you used to do my head in?
What?
You used to come home and your shoes are all mashed up at the front. And I'd be like, what you been
Yeah,
doing?
that's like, yeah.
You're like playing stone football.
Stone
And I'm
football.
like, what the hell?
What? The ball gets kicked over, then you might teeth the nursery ball or something, like you climb over the fence. I remember in my primary school, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
one of the man then would have brought a nice football in.
Yeah.
Must have got it as a present, or you know them rich kids they get gifts and that on the weekend. So you bring in a new Premier League ball, whatever. Someone blasts it over. Sometimes it will get thrown back over, innit? Most of the time, that's not coming back.
That's good.
So cool. Quick thinking, what can we grab next? Jump over to the nursery, teeth one of their little tennis balls. Straight, we're kicking ball with the tennis ball. Tennis ball get blasted over. What's next? Boy, might have a little sponge. You know the sponge dice?
Yeah.
Or one of them mad little toys.
Yeah.
Use that for a bit.
That's
And when that gets
madness.
blasted over, or it's wet because of the rain. Stone football, what? You got real tech. Them man in Brazil are playing barefoot with a blown up condom
Facts.
on top of a fruit or something. I don't even know what they use. And they're still duffing it up. So
Oh Lord.
that's what I'm saying, man. Football's the one. And then
It kept you though, I'm not gonna lie, because lots of people drop off. We've seen loads of people come on, talent, full of talent with football in particular. And then get to that mid-teen years and whatnot and then drop off. And you even had your moment of that. You had about a year, one season, I think. I don't know what happened, but you weren't really on it. And then you went back to it and then never looked back again.
you know what it is, yeah? It goes back to like the pressures of, I guess, society, but then your own pressures as well, innit? Your own like goals. Most man from earlier, like, yeah, I want to be a baller in the Prem, straight. There's no in between. There's no like, oh yeah, I can do League
Sunday
1, League 2,
League, yeah.
Sunday League. You know what I mean? So because of now they've set that bar so high, when you feel like you're not gonna make it, or there's small hindrances, like in terms I might get injured, scout don't like me, coach don't like me, I'm not getting minutes, I'm on the bench, whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, I can't make it to training, it's too far. Then now the motivation starts slacking. So then now the love for it starts to go. And then on top of that, you got other external influences now that are coming into it. The man them are on the roads getting money. The man them are partying, girls, drinking. You get me? And football don't pay from early unless you're a baller. So you need to eat. And because you don't want to miss out on the pressures of society, get me, the partying, the buying, the shopping, the all the whatever, then you look for other means of income. Could be lynch. You might go and get a 9 to 5, but then your 9 to 5 is going to affect football. Then after your 9 to 5, you're going to be tired and you've got to trek all the way over these sides.
And you have the same influences as well.
Yeah, exactly.
After work, you want to be outside.
All right.
You want to be with your girl or your whatever.
And then on the flip side, you can choose the roads, but then it's like same thing. The roads are gonna dominate your whole day-to-day life. So then when it comes to football now, you're putting that at risk.
Yeah,
Can't go football because it got mixed up with this or got to deal with that or whatever. So yeah, man.
How do you think then that, because I know enough people ask me this question and people must ask you the same thing, especially your friends who knew the levels in the house. Transitioning from that strictness to where we are now. Like, I know my reasoning for it. I know why I've become, not chill vibes, I'm still your mom. There's still levels between us, you get me? Still a line that no one's crossing.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot of people ask me, going from that strictness, how come now you're so, you lot are outside all the time? You lot are just, like, you spend a lot of time together willingly. Like, I don't know if you want to explain or if you want me to give my reasoning first before you do yours, but.
You know what it is? The best way I could describe it is like, I've earned my stripes. You get me? So when certain things that you can see that are pattern, then it's like, well, that box is ticked, so I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got to worry about where my man is day to day, because I know he's got a job. I know he's got structure to his life. I know he's got his place. I know he's got this. So when all these things are now on lock, it kind of probably eases the pressure off your head.
Yeah.
Gives you less things to worry about and whatnot. And as a mum, obviously, you're going to be worrying about these kind of things and making sure that I'm not getting distracted or I'm not losing focus or getting too carried away or whatever. So because now over the years, I've shown consistency, earning the little stripes along the way, get the degree out the way, get the job out the way, get whatever I need to get out the way, then not saying it's job done.
No.
Hence why you're saying, you get me, you're still my mum, obviously, there's still levels. But at the same time, it's like, I've done my thing, innit? So, man gets a little blah. You get me? So when it comes to lifestyle and that, now it's like, okay, cool. You just now need to navigate through life as an adult. I'm still here to obviously support you as a parent and whatnot. But you've earned your stripes.
Yeah, it's more coaching
Thus
now,
far,
I
you
feel
get
like
me?
I
Yeah,
do.
it's more like a coaching thing. And obviously, like, my life experience and your life experience will be different to an extent as well, isn't it? So I feel like, yeah, man, I'm just earning these stripes, innit?
Because and you're right, because I look at it like that all the time. That when people ask me, I say to them, "Listen, all the factors you've just said, right? Majority they say it takes a village to raise a child. Definitely does. Like I'm grateful for everyone that contributed to just being around you, because I know if it was just me and you, I don't know if we'd be sitting here right now. You get me? I know my temperament. I know you're fully chill vibes, but I don't know if it would have worked. But in saying that, I knew that I had to keep everything on lock. And part of that meant making sure you know what time it is. So when you're there growing up, following the rules, I say to the kids now that I work with, or my friends' kids or whatever, I'm saying, talk to my friends when I'm giving advice. That consistency of just making sure that if I say no, it's not a debate, it's an instruction. Yeah, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. And then when you're conforming to that, it makes me think, right, yeah, he's handling himself. He's got more, he's being more responsible. So I can be a bit open with freedom a bit more. And same with the phone. When I tell people that your curfew up until 17 and a half was 6:30. Yeah. People look at me like I'm gassing it. But it's facts.
It's dark times, man.
Yeah. And the only night, 8 o'clock you can come home was football training. And boys come and get you from Newton. And I'm picking you up. You're not leaving that pitch till I turn up. And that's the only late night you had. People don't understand that. But then when I could see that when you started to go out and you started having that little bit of freedom, you were conducting yourself in the right way, it helped. And not only that, it was kind of like, I knew that by the time you left sixth form, you were going to go uni. I knew that you could have moved outside and lived outside of London. And I wouldn't know what you're doing. So my parenting had to change. But because all those things you just said, you were showing, yeah, you're on it. Like you're handling business. I can relax a bit. Now it's gone to the not complete other end, but now it's like
It's kind of flipped now.
yeah.
I'm more the parent, you're more the, you're more the kid.
Facts.
Respectfully.
Facts. Yeah, respectfully, yeah. Because
But yeah, man, those three things, innit? Like the strictness from the start, but then the consistency with the strictness, with whatever's going on. Consistency needs to be a big part of it, and then obviously me having a purpose.
yeah.
Those three main things.
Wait, I know you said football, but is that the only purpose that you think was? What is your purpose? When you say purpose,
My overall purpose, obviously, I'm still learning. This is a journey, innit? So I'm still, you get me, not even figuring out, fine tuning.
yeah,
The purpose.
yeah,
But from early, my purpose was to just be lit, but have fun, like enjoy life in the most humblest way possible. Now I would say my purpose is to show people like myself more so, innit? Like the young black boy growing up in the ends, that there's different ways to make it without actually making it in terms of what society deems as making it.
yeah,
You get me? So, like you said, the lifestyle I live now, not the braziest of lifestyles. It's nice, obviously. You get me? Go and get my hair done on the air. And you get me? All them little things are nice.
Don't underplay
You
it.
get me? No, it's
I
nice.
can only dream about
It's nice.
that.
No, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. But it should also be normalized, innit? Because, like, why not? Why
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
everyone be
facts.
on that? You
Yeah.
get me? Why do you have to be a megastar like rapper to be able to do that? Why do you have to be a footballer to do that? Like, teachers can cut through this life as well.
We're seeing it now.
Exactly. And
You and your brethren
you
are
get me? The man them are
are
cutting
turning
through.
it, man.
And no one would, obviously, like, people look at me and think, you're not a teacher.
Yeah,
You get me? You're not. You don't teach. Like,
Yeah.
How is it possible? Tattoos, dreads, gold. You get me? The way I speak, my look. Everyone looks at me and says, "Wow, you look like you do fraud, or you look like you do whatever." You know what I mean? And yeah, man, my purpose is just to show that it's possible, my bro. Like, if I had a little brother, like, well, you know the situation, but everyone's my little brother. And it's about trying to show them that whatever you want, like, people, this is the thing, yeah. Adults in maybe like your generation would say to us, anything you want, you gotta work hard for. Anything you want, you get me, you gotta make sure you do X, Y, and Z. But like, it sounds too much of a gap to get there. Whereas like
Like it's far down the road.
yeah, it's too far down the road. Or it's like it doesn't make sense. Like actually explain it to me.
Yeah.
Better yet, show me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people will tell you how to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Not all of us learn that way. You
No,
learn that
no,
in
no.
teaching as well, innit?
Yeah.
I'm a visual learner.
Yeah.
You get me? Or I'm a practical learner.
Kinesthetic learner,
Yeah, kinesthetic learner. So it's a thing where I would need to see it. That like you need to demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Or I'll need to practically learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And then be like, all right, cool, I get it now. Boom, this is what you're doing it. So I'm trying to just show people that, get me, it's not so bad being a good youth sometimes.
Yeah.
You get me? Like,
It's great being a good
it's great.
You get me?
Don't
Freedom.
get twisted. Don't get twisted. Obviously, if it needs to go left,
Yeah.
you get me. We can make it go there, but
Yeah. Don't need to.
we don't need to.
Don't need
You
to.
know what I mean? Like, it's nice being a good youth.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, it's like you still got to worry about stuff because of the things like my image
Yeah.
and all of that. It sometimes
Society,
it
what's going on,
it can attract maybe unwanted attention or you know the black boy syndrome. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. All of
Yeah.
them kind of little
We're
things.
looking at,
Yeah,
yeah.
what are you looking at? But
Yeah.
that don't really happen anymore. And
It don't happen because it's not happening around or for your circle.
it probably still happens in the ends and that.
But your circle ain't happening.
My circle, obviously, different age group now.
Yeah.
And we're not in the way, we're out the way, innit? So it's a thing where the functions we're going to, the places we're stepping, people that want to enjoy life are going to those places, innit? We're not stepping out for mix up. Our whole energy isn't mix up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, there's certain environments that you could put yourself in. Sometimes it's natural, you can't control it, innit? But certain environments you'd put yourself in brings that kind of energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like, yeah, the frequency that the man are on now, we're not really attracting that kind of attention. Hence why it's not happening. Touch wood.
What do you think if you had to talk if you had to talk about the secret of our success in terms of
Why we're so cool?
why we're here now? Like, look at us now. How we arrived to like what's been the secret for us arriving at this point?
I think those same things, like, let me do it backwards. So
Yeah, cool.
the purpose, my one is to obviously showcase that the young black boy can make it in whatever way you want, in terms of like normal 9 to 5, whatever. Your one is like, I've got a young black boy as my son, but I'm showing the single mums that this can be done.
Yeah.
Without, obviously, cool, it takes a village, but day to day, you get me, 9 to 5, 24/7.
Well, when my eyes open to when my eyes
You get me?
closed.
From when your
No
eyes
9
open
to 5.
You get me? You're showing the single mums that, one, I can raise a young black boy
Yeah.
in this society, but for two, I can also tick all the other boxes that need to be ticked in terms of patterning the house,
Yeah.
in terms of showing him different experiences that he needs to be exposed to or what have you. Next step, I would say the consistency. And I feel like kids pick up on things, innit? So as a young boy growing up, I would have seen certain struggles that you would have gone through.
Yeah.
Not all of them, because obviously adults are one step ahead. So
Yeah,
they'll
we're hiding
be
it all the
hiding
time.
certain things.
We're
You get me?
hiding
There's
it,
certain
yeah,
things that you're
yeah.
like, bro, hold on a minute. But it's like, I'm fighting your corner mentally. So it's like subconsciously now I'm picking up on certain things like, right, mommy's got that on lock, or mommy needs to do this. I'm like, cool, I need to make sure, even if I can't support you in a way of like financially or I don't know, like if things need fixing in the house physically, I'm a youth in it, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But like making sure I'm on my P's and Q's, not to embarrass you, not to let you dodown. That whole let you down thing.
Hey, bro, let me tell
what I mean?
this story.
Go on.
So there's 2 stories I tell all the time. Everyone that I meet, yeah. Because when they start talking about this part of our journey, they're like, how did that happen? And like I said at the start, you've always had, you've always been like an old soul. So year 1, primary school, you move from one primary school to another, from one that was not as great standards wise to a very affluent one. Okay. We didn't necessarily fit into that demographic, but made it work anyway, and it was good for you. So I remember the first week you were there, like your first primary school, I worked in that school, and every day I go into your class, I see your name on the board. You and your friends on the board. Morning, your name on the board in the afternoon. Always for little chattings, mixer, little baby things. But I was just like, bro, what's going on with this guy? Then when you move schools, for the first week, every day I came to pick you up. The teacher had to pull me to one side. And being in the school where I didn't really fit in that demographic, I was vexed. You get me? I was thinking, why is it him? Why is it Kay that's always getting called for talking, for this? I know I'm a talker, but bro, stick to the rules. So every day that week, I was coming out, you were in trouble. And I remember saying to you at the end of the week, you see, next week, if the teacher pulls me aside one day, you're finished. Let me not even go into what that means, but you're finished. Do not do it. So the next week comes now, and get to Friday, and teacher hasn't had to pull me aside at all. And we're walking back, and I'm giving you the good pep talk, and I'm like, hey, Mum's proud of you, you know. Never had to talk to your teacher once this week. And that's so good. Keep it up, la, la, la. And you looked up at me and you were like, remember, you're like 5, you were year 1. So it's like 5, 6 years old. No, probably 5 because you're the youngest. You were like, Mummy, I didn't let you down, did I? And I'm like, no, you didn't let me down. You're like, I let you up. Bro, you see that at 5 years old?
Yeah.
Which 5-year-old is saying that?
Yeah.
I just looked at you like, what? Are you all right? Like, yeah, you let me up. And then fast track now, 10 years later, it was more like 11 years later, 11, 12 years later, you got to the end of sixth form and you were preparing for the transition to uni, and we went to your last parents' evening, yeah? And you know, parents' evening was techie for you because I was coming to all of them. I wanted to hear everything.
That was a long day. Man. Every parents' evening, I'm sweating there. I'm just like, hope they don't bring up that thing when I got kicked out or
Listen, and true, I'm in the industry as well. I wanted to hear everything. So anyway, we get to that last parents' evening in sixth form, and again, I'm giving you that pep talk, and I'm saying, okay, this is your last bit now, your last hurdle before you go on to the next stage, to go into uni, you know. Like, make sure you stick at it, blah, 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 blah. And you were like, Mum, just stop. You just said, listen, I get how much you want this. Like, I want it too, just as much as you, if not more. You said, I remember you're like 17 years old. You said, I recognize that you've only got one child. You've only got one chance of getting this right. I'm not going to let you down. Mate, when you said that to me, it's like the whole world stood still. And I just thought, how? I didn't even, it was like a roller coaster. And at 1 minute, it was like a roller coaster of emotions, because I felt bad that you felt that pressure, but I felt good as well. I wanted to say, yeah, don't let me down, let me up. Just thinking about the years before. So that, I hear what you're saying when you're saying that you felt like you had to keep up a standard to not let this thing at home crash. Because they say your child is a reflection of you. It doesn't always work, because you've got really good people out there who are raising their kids, and dynamics of personalities, finances, life just starts life in. But I've always been grateful for that you have always had that in your mind. Like, you've always made sure that you're that guy, in a sense of earning your stripes. But I don't know, like I said just at the start of that question, that people always say to me, like, how have you got to this point? I want to get to this point with my kids. I want to be like this with my kids. I want my kids to choose to spend time with me. I want my kids to do a podcast with me. Get me? I want my kids to be interested in what I'm saying. Like, but then when I think about one component, I guess there isn't just one component, right? It's a combination of things. But
like, the thing is, the grass ain't always greener for everyone, man. You get me? You might,
or as they say, just to put a pin in that.
Go on.
As they say, that grass over there is astroturf, and that shit burns.
You get me? 4G, I got bare scars from the 4G. But it's like, you might want, like, parents might want their relationship with their kids to be like this, or like something. But it's like, why would you not just want to make your one organic? Like, your relationship is your relationship, innit? Don't try and emulate someone else's or copy someone else's. You get me? And this is our journey. So there's certain, they're trying to piece together a jigsaw, but they've got so many missing pieces.
They got the picture to
You get me?
go
They ain't got the
with,
picture to reference. So I wouldn't even try and
Or maybe they got the picture, they ain't got the pieces.
yeah, they're getting the picture, but they're not deep in it. They're not saying raw
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. Like they've gone through this, they've had to do this, the strictness, the purpose,
The hard times.
the hard times. You get me? They're not seeing on any of that stuff. They're just seeing like the end product. Similar to like probably to even like to like me. Like people see me and think, right, my boy's doing whatever lifestyle, I live in no mad lifestyle. You get me? But they're seeing the end product.
Yeah.
They're not seeing, bruh, my boy had to work 5 jobs.
Bro.
You get me? My boy had to go football after one of those jobs, get a little change of the non-league, and then go back to another job and work nights and then do delivery shift and then all like.
I
they're not
say to
seeing
people all the time, to today day, I say it that I know I got my work ethic from my mum, and I know my mum got it from her mum. And whilst I wanted you to have a good work ethic, and I know I had to work 4 or 5 jobs through going uni full time, ongoing to today day, there's always a little something to do. I never envisaged that. Number one, you would do that. And number two, not that I didn't want you to do it, I didn't. Because like we said, your child's supposed to be an evolution of you. But even the fact that you took that up, because I remember you used to get up 4 till 7 cleaning. You used to go to one school and clean it. Then go straight to your next little morning job, 7 till 10. Then go from there to uni. Then come back home and then do whatever you need to do. Link your friends, football, school, uni work, whatever. Then Friday, Saturday, coaching. And next thing. And then even when you moved on and you did your postgrad, you were still working nights in the night and then coming home washing it and then going to your postgrad in the day.
Straight.
Like wild.
Straight.
Like that is...
Like I'll finish a night shift at like 6 in the morning and then not even have time to go home. I would have to go straight to my placement or my lecture or whatever because of the journey times and these times I wasn't whipping it in it. So it's like no car. Get me, I'm relying on that one bus to wherever. Yeah. Oh, it was techie, but that's what I'm saying. These are the things that people aren't thinking about, and they're just seeing the end product and thinking, bruh, I want to be like that. That's easy.
Yeah. Facts.
And that applies to everything. Get me, the maddest shotter in the ends. They're not seeing what he has to go through. Yeah. They're just seeing, right, my boy's got the bus down, he's got the big whip, he's got They're not seeing all of the struggles that they're going through. Same with the footballers, same with the corporate man. Everyone's got their own little journey in it, and I feel like people just don't really focus on their thing. They're trying to be like someone else, which ain't always bad, innit? Like, because I'm sitting here effectively saying you can be like me. Yeah, not
you need
not
a benchmark.
literally.
You need some kind of measuring.
Yeah. You need something to measure.
A guide, like.
But I'm not saying literally be like me. But there's just ways. Yeah. Or habits that are practical and that are beneficial for you to become the version of yourself that you want.
There's certain foundational things that I think everyone in life needs to follow. I know I can be very robotic. Like you're the same.
Yeah, I'm robotic still.
Very robotic.
So this way or it's that way.
Yeah.
One or the other. There's
need a routine.
No in between.
Even when it looks like I haven't got a routine, I got a routine. That's you as well. You're always working to an order. Yeah. And I think that's complements us well. Like obviously star sign wise, Cancerian Virgo flex works. It works well. Personality, all the best parenting in the world. It doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to get on with your child. Their personality. I've only got one child. You're not competing with anyone. Like I'm not competing with anyone. You get me?
And I think the thing we've missed out as well. You kind of touched on it actually with the star signs, but it's our natures. So naturally, innately, I'm like this, innit? I'm chill, laid back, easygoing, can take talkings. Yeah. You get me? I'm not really on a hype thing like that. And I think that works well with your parenting style because most of the things that you're saying, whether I like it or not, anyway, I'm going to listen to it. But more time, I would listen to it because obviously those little principles that you learn when you're younger, listen to your elders, respect. You get me? All of those kind of things, I've already taken that on board. Yeah. You get me? So it works because of how we are innately. Yeah. And certain parents or kids or whatever, some of them don't really balance together well. And that's probably why the relationship isn't like this. And not to say that can't be changed, but...
I always say to people, get into your child's world. I'm a big kid. At the end of the day, everyone who knows me will know. Bro, I'm the biggest kid going. Yeah. I just want to have a laugh and a joke. However, I got certain levels that I have for myself, like expectations and standards that I want for myself. Don't matter about anyone else. I'm just competing with, as the saying goes, I'm not competing with anyone else. I'm competing with myself. I want to be a better version of me. Hasn't always happened in that way. The journey's been the journey for maybe to get you where you need to be. But I've got this thing where, and I think you've got it as well, that you see yourself, everyone's got goals and dreams. And like I said, the standards I've got for myself extends to you as my child. Like I expect you to be a certain way because I see it as you are a reflection of me. But part of that is me getting into your world. I don't know what it's like as a boy. Growing up as a boy, I don't even understand what it's growing up to become a man. I don't even know what it's like to be a black boy. I'm Asian. Effectively, my country is situated in East Africa, but my bloodline is Indian. So my thing is this, like, my life experiences, if I didn't tap into what you're going through or involve myself in you and your life, I wouldn't know what steps to take. Because like you said, most parents are one step ahead of their kids. But I guess for me, one of my takeaways that I give to people that I talk to is always get into your child's world. There's plenty of things that you used to talk to me about when you were little. I couldn't care less. Like, no disrespect, yeah. And especially like when, Grind went to drill and all that. Initially, I was like, mate, turn that rubbish off. That's just one whole headache of nothing. And on top of that, the lyrical content, I used to say to you, don't make me hear you say, listen to that. And then certain times I say, delete off your phone. And then you'd say, no, but you're going to like this song. And then I'd be like, let me listen. And then I'd be like, delete that off transfer it to me, delete it off your phone. And then I said, don't listen to it with your nan or your dad because they don't like it. And then, so I got into that world. And same with football. Back in the day when I used to come and watch you play, before you hit Sunday League even, you would expect me to stand on the line and pay attention to the whole game. Now, I've always grown up around football and been around people that are interested in football. But stats and figures and timelines and players, I needed to up my game so that I could engage in conversation with you.
Be able to relate more.
I can relate to you. And you used to know, if it was raining and I'm in the car with my book or my coffee or having a snooze, because early Sunday morning weren't no joke, you'd be like, I know that you didn't watch. Did you see this? Did you see that? I'd be like, yeah. You automatically knew instinctively. You're not paying attention.
Kids pick up on those things still.
Yeah, you knew. I'd be like, how does this boy know it's 90 minutes of running up and down? How did he know that?
It's like you see in those films, isn't it? It's like when the parent comes to watch, and then every minute the kid's checking the shoulder, like, is mum watching, is dad watching? They know, like, they can see it. Like, they feel it. It's like an instinct. You know what I mean?
And then I used to have to just be like, all right, fine. I'm paying attention. Even though you hated me shouting on the sideline.
Yeah. Don't come and do too much. But you just need to make sure you're there to see it.
Yeah.
You get me?
It was getting into your world was, I think, one of the key things for us where we've landed now. Yeah. Because now I had you young, obviously. Not as young as some, but young enough. I was blue. Like, I was out. I was fresh out the gates. Like, who knew about parenting? Who knew about being responsible for a life? Like, mate, I had no clue of what, I think for the first year I was just an autopilot, just making sure this little living organism survived. Like, and I say it now, like, you survived my parenting. That's like a big achievement. But actually getting into your world helped both of us, I think. It made me be able to tap in, and even being around your friends and that, like, and you being around my friends, you were always around my friends. My friends are chill vibes, like, they're good energy, good people from the beginning. Like, everyone's just on goodness, just pure positivity. It's been key, but I don't know, like, it's wild to think of it now. That
I think that as well, we missed that as well, the love. Like, we're not really a whole lovey-dovey family, innit? We don't do the whole I love you and but
you just know
it kind of goes without saying. And I feel like, I always tell people I was raised by women mostly anyway.
Yeah, facts.
And because I was the first grandchild from Nan and that, you get me? So naturally, I'm getting babied and hugged up and all of that. So I already felt complete in terms of, like, I've got my family there. Obviously, we've got a big family anyway, like cousins and that, whatever. But I've got my family there. Mummy's holding down the fort. Really, all I got to do is just be, you get me, calm brother. Like, just don't wild out too much and you'll cut through. I don't know if you remember that. One of your coaches used to always say, or football coaches used to always say, see, Kayshawn,
anything that happens, even if he's on punishment, they're doing punishment drills, can't remember what you call it. This boy's doing everything with a smile on his face.
Yeah, man.
That's been like, that's my signature as a smile. You obviously inherited it because people always comment on that. Big, broad smile, positive, no attitude. All the cliches that you could think of, they actually work. As your cousin would say, the foundations are those things. Like positive attitude to things, like keep on it. You know what I mean? And I guess respect, the love. The love was always there, and we always say that everything, you know, you were like loved up by everyone. Do you get me? And sometimes that's tough love. Even the little grips and up, you used to get little shaky wakies, like came along with the huggy wuggies. Like, do you get me? You get me? The two go hand in hand. They weren't just all roses and honey. They weren't all like sticks and stones. Do you get me? There's been a struggle, and I always say as well to people that everyone needs a struggle. Not to your detriment and not to make you destitute, but that struggle, embrace it because it will teach you resilience.
100%.
All the other factors come in, like a good network around you, a feeling of belonging, you know, self-assurance, confidence, whatever. But that kind of, you know, staying rooted and I lost my train of thought, but usual. That belonging, that sense of belonging and having your place carries. That being loved, do you know what I mean? You need that. You need the tough talking as well. But it just all adds. It will get resilience. That's what I was talking about, the resilience. Resilience helps you get through things. I think a lot of people nowadays shy away from struggle. Parents now want their kids to have the easiest ride because they remember their struggle and they're like I just said, I didn't want you to work 5 jobs, but you ended up working 5 jobs. It's not like I told you to. Maybe 1-2 jobs is all right. But whether you modeled it, whether you needed it, that was what the steps you took.
I wanted to do lifestyle.
I wanted to do lifestyle.
To pay for these trainers that I'm trying to buy and all of these stuff. So,
but yeah, resilience is that struggle gives you that resilience, and I think you're right that you can't just look at an end product and think, oh, that's just landed like that. Hasn't. It's been a lot of blood, sweat. Even an artist that's singing or music, or a drawing artist, like an artist that's painting, the picture just doesn't present. The song just doesn't present. Even filmmakers and that, the filming just doesn't present. You got a lot of behind the scenes that goes in. I guess for us, that's the behind the scenes that.
It's the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah, that that's why we're sitting here.
More to come, man.
Yeah, definitely.
More to come. You can wrap that one though still. That was a nice hour.
Love voice that be.
See my eyes on see the things many people no fit understand. I'm cold and shivering.
I love this beat.
See my eyes on see the things many people no fit understand.